Welcome to the Mani and Fariha show. As you can see, I am by myself today, but Mani is definitely here in spirit. As you are aware, when I am by myself, I have a tendency to just speak, but I have come prepared with a theme which has been resonating throughout this week for me. I've been writing out professional bios for several people, and one of my clients, the main thing that he has overcome is actually fear. So I thought that I would actually share a quote which has been near and dear to my heart for a while now. It's by Marianne Williamson, and some of you may be familiar with the quote as well as with her. She is an amazing, amazing inspirational speaker and author affiliated with Hay House. And for those of us who love Hay House and all of their publications, you're probably more likely to see the familiarity or for it to resonate. But then again, it can resonate with anyone, right? Thank you so much for joining me here today. We do have an amazing guest as well, who we will be introducing shortly. But really, to get started on the theme of today's show, I'm going to read out this quote to you by Marianne Williamson. It's actually an excerpt from one of her books. And it's A Return to Love, Reflections on the Principles of A Course in Miracles. So our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light and not our darkness that frightens us most. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world, and I will add that it does not serve you either. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So that message to me, and of course it can mean different things to different people, but to me it means that we should be exactly who we are meant to be. What is it that drives us? What is it that is our passion? What is out there in the world that is pulling us towards it, calling our purpose? And why are we resisting? The point is not to resist, but to go for it and basically allow the light which has attracted it to us, that is emanating, because like attracts like, to shine. And in doing so, we give others permission to shine their light. When we are here and sharing who we exactly are, that allows others to share exactly who they are without judgment, without limitations, without those unconscious belief systems that, maybe I shouldn't. Because like Marianne Williamson said, who are we not to be great? We are all children of God. And it is not just for one of us, but it's for all of us. And as we go to break, I will let you reflect upon that. We always love your feedback, so whatever you have to say, write it in our comments, send us personal messages, because we love to hear from you. Mani and I always say that it may be called the Mani and Fariha show, but it is truly your show because we are here for you. So keep on shining your light, and I will be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone. As I said in the introduction, we have an amazing guest with us today. Well, us meaning me. I just like to sound pretentious. But anyway, welcome, Alka, to the show.
Thank you, Fariha. Happy to be here, and I'm honored that I'm happy to be here with you.
Oh my gosh, I know that we've been wanting you on the show for a while now, and so just such a pleasure and delight to have you on.
Thank you.
If you'd just like to introduce a little bit about yourself to our audience.
Yeah, so my name is Alka Sharma, and I'm the owner, CEO, founder at Alka's Total Fitness. I'm proud to say that I opened about 10 months ago, and it's been really going well. I'm so happy, and I just want everyone to come and just see what we are doing at ATF, and there's more to go.
There's much more to go.
Yes.
Yes, and we're all excited about it. I am familiar with
Yeah.
a few of the projects that you have going on, but it is truly very exciting. And it's only been 10 months, Alka.
It's only been 10 months. I know. Like, I don't know where the time's gone. It's going to be 1 year pretty soon in September, and I'm really sort of excited with that. And so much has happened. It's been an amazing ride, and I can't wait to share with the rest of what's happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Before we get into the nitty-gritty of exactly what's going on at Alka's Total Fitness, tell us and share with us how you got into fitness yourself.
Absolutely. So how I got into fitness was I've always been active since childhood. I played basketball, any kind of activity, I was there. You know, so then
Always athletically inclined.
athletic, yes. And so I got into fitness because I wanted to see results for myself. And I got into fitness. I was hardcore. I was working 4 times a week. And you have to when you want to see results for yourself.
Yes. And what type of results were you aiming for?
Basically to lose weight, to get toned, and all of that. And so I found a workout that resonated with me, and that was kickboxing. So I got...
That sounds very empowering as well.
It is empowering, and that's why, it's funny you should mention that, because ATF, that's exactly what we stand for, women's empowerment. And I'm all about that. It's like, you know, if you want to change yourself, you want to have the goals, the fitness goals for yourself, and you may feel that you want to, you know, have the workout, you want to do that, but you're not in shape or anything. We don't judge you. It's just, you know, you just have to come and just try it for yourself and just do it. So it's all about empowering women, and I'm all about that. So pretty much that's what happened, and I saw the results for myself and how it sort of transformed me.
Yes.
And that's why I want to motivate, help, and inspire other women to do the same and just go for it. Because fitness is a journey, not a destination. And you have to take care of that, and you have to make that your life mission.
And just keep on going.
And just keep on going, absolutely.
Not come to a halt.
And don't go to a halt, absolutely. So then one thing just led to another, and once I achieved all that result, you know, that I was getting toned, and I was looking good, pretty much, because when you look good, you feel good.
Absolutely.
And when you feel good, you look, absolutely, yes. So then I thought to myself, there's got to be something out there. And that's where ballroom dancing came about.
Wow, that seems like quite a stretch, like from kickboxing to ballroom dancing.
Well, you know, yes, it is a stretch, but, you know, I found that there has to be, because dancing is a form of fitness too.
Very much so.
And I found, you know, there has to be something else that I just wanted to aspire to. And it just came about, and now I've been competing for the last 8 years. I've been competing in the US, in Canada.
Amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. So when you started on your journey, it was just about, you know, yourself feeling better and acquiring a healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
And now it's progressed to this.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
One thing which I do wish to talk about a little bit more, and that's your philosophy of non-judgment. That, you know, we all may be wherever we are at that stage in our life, right?
Yes.
And we have to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
So regardless of where we are, just come.
Just come, absolutely. And, you know, and I loved your quote, because it's like, you know, since childhood, we're all programmed to say, okay, no, you can't do that. No, you know, you can't have that, whether it's a big house or, you know, any dream that you have. You know, people put you down, whether it's society, whether your teachers at school. No, you can't do this. No, you can't be that, you know. So,
and, sorry to interject, but also like other expectations or belief systems that we have to be modest or being... wanting something greater than that is being greedy.
Absolutely, being greedy. And I think, and your quote, I just loved it because it resonated with me and what I feel that my clients in ATF, we all have to aspire to that, because we're all beautiful inside and we just have to find that. So it's all about empowerment. It's all about, you own it. You do own that. So just go for it.
And you said ATF, which stands for Alka's Total Fitness.
Yeah.
So what are some of the classes that you offer there?
We have like 8 classes a week. So from Zumba to yoga, Pilates, kickboxing, Dangle Fit yoga.
Dangle Fit, what is that?
For viewers who don't know Dangle Fit, it's a different brand. It's aerial yoga, so it's yoga. So it's suspension yoga,
Okay.
but it's a brand that my instructor, he has. So it's Dangle Fit.
And what are the benefits of that, like hanging upside down and
Yeah.
aerial yoga?
You know what? It's a lot of fun. I have a pleasure just watching the class going on. But the benefits are is back therapy. So if you have any back issues, being inverted, research has shown is actually very beneficial for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so because it decompresses your spine.
I see.
Yeah.
And are there like additional benefits for your brain because it's getting additional blood flow?
Absolutely,
Yes,
it's
and
a blood flow,
cognitive
yeah. And you know,
functionalities.
and funny enough, Fariha, you know, you feel when you invert, you feel actually you're an inch taller.
Really?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Wow.
So when Lee measures that, people actually have found.
They're growing.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd be amazed. But your viewers, you know, you just have to come and try. So we have pretty much all the classes.
Something for everyone, truly.
Absolutely, yes. And
So-
capoeira, sorry, and
Yes.
capoeira, yeah. Which is Brazilian martial arts, but just in a form of dance, like how it used to be back in the slave time. Yeah.
Wow. Could you tell me a little bit more about that? Because that sounds intriguing. It almost sounds like, you know, like warfare in dance
It
mode.
is actually kind of like warfare because, like, you know, how Brazil, how people were back in the slave time. So, you know, people like were in their fighting mode. It's like, you know, the Ginga it's called. But it is so much fun. And Lee has it like twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday nights. But, you know, do come and try. So it's called capoeira. It's from Brazil. And it's just martial arts in the form of dance. So it dated back into the slave time. But yeah, so come and try. It's fun.
Absolutely. It sounds it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just lost my train of thought. And whereabouts are you located?
Located at 7163 Young Street, just north of Steeles.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
in the
like
Walden Young.
Thornhill, Warden Young area.
Yeah, Walden Young building.
So it's pretty central.
Yes.
And we will have all that information for you. We'll post it on our Facebook page. So all of you who are interested in any modality of fitness that Alka has mentioned today, you can go and check it out for sure. So tell us, like, what is it that ignites your passion?
You know, yeah, so what ignites my passion is I'm there like every day and I see when my clients come in, is like, it's such a beautiful feeling because they are motivated and they come each and every day, they bring their A game on. I have one client, she's just absolutely motivated and she just comes like 4 times a week.
Yeah.
So once people know that what modalities they like and they enjoy and they come and they just progress. They progress so much, and that is what really makes me so happy to see that the changes people have gone through since they first started. Yeah.
So basically, where they started and now where they are now.
It's their journey. That's the fitness journey that they've embarked upon, and they've improved, and they continue to keep on improving. And that's what amazes me. So when I chat with my clients, like, you know, it's just really beautiful to see the changes that they've made, and they've progressed to how they were to where they are now. And so each and every day, that's what, you know, gives me the passion and the motivation to just keep on going on and just carry on doing what I'm doing and helping people and their goals.
Do you teach any of the classes yourself?
I don't, but I manage. I'm just in a
Yes.
different role now.
You get to observe.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you
Fortunate.
really interact with all of the clientele and monitor their progress and how they're doing.
I do, because
That sounds like very personal service.
it is very personal. And for some of the classes, it's actually like personal training. So for most of the classes, like a one-to-one, and it's almost like personal training that, you know, we do offer that. But at the same time, as a CEO, as an owner of the studio, I do want to have that personal touch, and I do want to see how people, you know, how they're being, what really motivates them to come each and every day.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds really, really beautiful to have that personal touch and interaction with the owner of the studio or gym or wherever it is that you go to work out, to be there on this journey of fitness with you. We'll be back very shortly to continue our conversation with Alka. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome back. I am here having an amazing conversation with our guest of the day, Alka Sharma. She has her own boutique fitness studio known as Alka's Total Fitness.
Hi.
Yes. So we've been speaking about the offerings at your studio,
Yes.
and how it started just about 9 months ago. How is it that you decided that you want to start a studio of your own?
Right, that's a loaded question. Pretty much how I started was it was just a vision.
Yeah.
It started with a vision.
Mm-hmm. As most things do.
As most things do,
Yes.
yes. And you gotta have a vision, and you gotta, have that dream. And pretty much, I conceived that.
Did you visualize exactly how it would look in your mind?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. How the color scheme, how how everything, how it's laid out, how everything, pretty much how it is.
Yes.
I visualized it. Pretty much it started with a vision and how I wanted my studio to be, that, it just came to fruition. And now 10 months on, I am just happy, and I'm just really amazed at how everything has just progressed, and I'm just living that dream.
Wow.
But I think you just got to go for it. Just got to go for, follow your dream. Doesn't matter what it is, whether you have your health and fitness goals, you just got to go for it.
Yeah, very much
and
so.
just never give up.
Never give up.
Never
What
give
a
up.
great message.
Never
Because
give up,
oftentimes we think that, oh, okay, this is a dream, but that's all it is. And it
Yes.
never goes any further.
Yes.
But it's that action plan, right?
Yeah.
And how did you start your action plan? Did you, so you had it in your mind, and then did you start to look for places that I think this would be the great place?
Yes, absolutely. So once I conceived that in my mind, then I said, okay, then, well, obviously, with every dream, whatever it is, you have to take the action, and that's where it starts, right? So then I went and to, look for places, and I never imagined, Fariha,
Yes.
that the world on Young, that is where my studio will be. I never thought I was looking at Baby, on Young and Shepherd, and etc., but not there.
So you had kind of a location in mind, and then it turned out to be somewhere where you hadn't imagined.
Yeah.
So it really is a case
like they
of
say,
keeping an
when you
open
least
mind.
expect it,
Oh, yes.
that's what it is.
So how did you find it then? I'm sure there's a story behind that.
Well, my agent, he just found it, and he said, okay, you know what, did you look at this place? Would you want to look? And I said, sure, let's just go for it.
Yes.
And it's just a lovely place because it overlooks Young Street. So I have both the views, so it's just amazing. And
It sounds beautiful, and I will be
Yeah.
coming to check it out soon.
do
Previously,
so.
yes, Alka and I were talking about what she offers, and I was like, oh my God, I'd love to do the yoga. I'd love to do like the ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
It sounds like very, very much, something for everyone.
For everyone,
as,
yes,
as
it
I
is.
said, and even to try something new, something that you perhaps haven't thought of, like the aerial yoga.
Yoga, exactly. So a lot of people, when they first think, oh, you know what, no, I can't do this.
Yes.
But then, I just tell them, well, what issues do you have? If you have like back pain, oh, well, you must just try it.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Once you try it, you may begin to like it. And a lot of my clients, they do. Then they
Yes.
begin to like, then they buy, the class packages and etc. But I think you just got to go for it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Absolutely. And do you have like open houses so that people can come in and get an idea of all the different or various offerings?
Yes, I do have open houses, and I will be having that in the future, so going forward.
Yes.
I'll be having a lot more open houses as opposed to once a month my studio events. So I think open house is probably the best thing to do.
Yes.
Because it'd be one modality at a time that people can just come
Check
and
out.
just check it out and just participate in that. So except like capoeira, for example,
Yeah.
if that's a workshop that I'll be having, then people can just come in and try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. So I'm sure that you had different ventures prior to opening up the fitness studio. So tell us about 5 of accomplishments in your life that you're particularly proud of.
Oh, absolutely. I'm proud about, everything, and that's happened so far.
You know what? I just
Yeah.
love that attitude, Alka, because oftentimes, we go through certain things in our life and we're like, oh my God, I regret this, or, oh, I don't like that. But to have that attitude that everything in some shape or form have served me.
Well, it has to. It has to, because, like, you got to have that positive energy. You got to be positive no matter what.
Absolutely.
Because if I wasn't positive as an owner of my studio, then no one around me is going to be that.
Yeah.
So I've got to be that flame. So pretty much, like, opening my own boutique studio was the major thing. And then also, and what we are doing is establishing a culture, an intimate culture within ATF, which is Alka's Total Fitness. So that's what we're doing. So,
and what do you mean about this culture?
So what I mean is we're helping people help to achieve their fitness goals. So, helping them to achieve their fitness goals, be always there by their side, just motivate them.
Yeah. Like, basically, it sounds like hand-holding.
It's like hand-holding, yes. But that's where that personal touch comes in. And I love that, because it's a boutique studio. And in a boutique studio, you want to create something that other box gyms don't offer that.
Very much so.
That's what I'm establishing. And then also building the friendships with my clients and my instructors.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
That's been a real fulfillment for me. Yeah.
So I was just Googling a quote which I wanted, because I wasn't exactly sure who it was from, but whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And this is actually by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. And why it came to my mind is that everything, as I said, begins with a vision or a thought. And then the belief system is so important.
So important.
Because if we don't believe it, we can dream anything and it may not come to fruition. So it sounds like not only did you have this vision, but you had strong and firm belief in it.
Absolutely. Because if I didn't have the belief, then nothing would have happened, nothing concrete would have happened, and I would not be where I am today, which I'm so grateful for, because I conceived that, I made that happen. And so you just got to make something happen for you. So it doesn't matter what it is. You just got to go for it. Like Nike says, do it.
Yeah,
right?
Just do it.
Just
don't think about it.
Just do it. Exactly. Just do it. Don't even think about it, because it's when you think that, I can't do this. Oh, no, I can't have this. Well, then nothing will happen. So as you said correctly, what you achieve and what you think and you believe, that's what happens. So you got to make it happen.
Make it happen, for sure.
You got to make it happen. Yes.
And what are some other things prior to the boutique that you're proud of in your life?
What I'm proud of is just, establishing the contacts, with my client, with my instructors, and everything in ATF is pretty much, how I'm building it on a day-to-day basis. So what I'm doing, I'm sort of cultivating the relationships, cultivating the programs, and I've seen my clients, like, they've sort of changed their body composition because of some of the programs.
Do you really get to see the change?
I mean, it does take time. That was within like a month.
Okay.
In a month.
Wow. Well, that I would say is pretty rapid.
6 weeks, you can see the results, but you've got to be. You got to come on. You got to come in with your A game on. So you got 3-4 times a week max is where you're going to see the results. So I've seen my clients from where they were to where they are now. They've changed in their body composition.
That must give you lots of satisfaction and fulfillment.
Absolutely. Because of the programs that we offer at ATF. People are just loving it.
Yeah.
And I love that.
And I love that too.
And I love that feeling too. That because if they love it and I love it too, so that's where I get that fulfilling moment, seeing my clients really do well.
And seeing them shine.
Yeah,
absolutely. So how did you meet all the instructors that you have on staff?
How did I meet them? Actually, I just applied online and they just came.
Oh, wow.
That's another thing, Fariha, is that I conceived that, I believed that, I thought of how, I just put it out there and it just came. It just came to me. It just came to me.
It's amazing. Yes. Like Paulo Coelho and other people as well have said that, once a decision is made, the whole universe conspires to, bring the synchronicity of events and the people and the circumstances and opportunities just your way.
Absolutely.
So you got the location, and then you just got all the people
coming in.
And then
all the instructors kept coming in. And I'll tell you a funny story too. I was looking then, my last instructor, my last modality that I was looking for was Pilates. And I just put it out there. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm putting it out there, but it's nothing, no one's responding.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, to my amazement, the girl walks into my studio one day, and she happens to live in the building. And she goes,
gosh.
"Are you looking for a Pilates instructor?" I said, "Yes."
How perfect is that?
So that was perfect timing. You know, she came to me then. So
Beautiful.
then, yeah. So that was the last one that I was looking for. So
And done,
everything,
complete.
and done. So now
Yes.
everything. So as I said, you know, everything just fell into place, and it was beautiful.
And it also sounds, Alka, like you
Yeah.
had a very strong vision of, you know, what you wanted the place to look like, the type of programs that you wanted to offer, and even the type of instructors that you wanted.
Yeah.
So I think clarity is essential when formulating a dream.
Clarity has to be, because if you have the vision and you have the belief, but you think to yourself, no, I can't achieve that, no, I can't get that, then it's going to be all blurred, right? Then
Yeah.
so that won't make sense. So then you really got to have like a strong vision. You've got to have a strong mindset, and that is also what I want to encourage my clients. So what I want to do essentially at ATF is change the world in terms of how my clients, you know, changing their mindset that no, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can, you know, I can push myself. You've got to push yourself and see the results, whatever you want to achieve.
And it may start off with fitness, but it really sounds like with the culture that you're cultivating there is taking that regiment and belief system and sense of empowerment into each person's life.
Absolutely.
And then have it as a domino effect so that they can go out and pay it forward.
Absolutely. So it's like a ripple effect, you know.
Yeah.
So if you sort of progress in one area, then that one area is going to translate into some of the other areas, aspects of your life.
Very much so.
Right? So, you know, once you hone down and you're looking good, as I said, when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, and you feel damn good, and you think, okay, nothing's going to stop my way. Nothing, you know, I can go beyond, like, you know, what I'm already doing at the gym, which is what I aspired. And when I got the results that I was achieving for, and I felt wonderful, I said, I want to do something else out there related to fitness. So that's where I got into ballroom dancing.
Impetus.
Yeah, I got into ballroom dancing.
And
which
that's
I
what you
wanted to.
compete in, right?
Yeah, and now I'll compete.
Yes.
Yeah. now
So
I'll compete.
what has been your greatest victory in ballroom dancing?
You know, winning is, but you know, it's winning. I mean,
Yes.
but it's
Well, it's a competition.
It's a competition, yes. But I guess it's just it's really fulfilling.
Yes.
That, oh my gosh, you know,
And it looks so beautiful.
yeah, those
Yes.
dresses, yes. But you know what? But also that, you know, as a kid, I wanted to do this, and now later in my life, I found it. Maybe it found me, whatever.
Either way, you found each
we
other.
found each other, yes. But you know what? But it's been really wonderful, and then when I go onto the stage, it's just wonderful, and I'm just in my element.
Yeah.
And I
can
guess you have
imagine.
to be, right? Just being your element.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, do you have
When you
a
find your
particular-
passion.
Yes,
just
of
when you find
course.
passion, just be in your element, and don't let anyone stop you.
And just shine, because
just shine, yeah.
like the quote at the beginning, when we shine individually, we give others permission to shine as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And absolutely, I get that, you know, fitness is your thing, but whatever your thing is out there, just go for it.
Just go for it, absolutely. And don't let anything stop you. Don't let people stop you. You just have to go for it. If that's your mindset, you know, you're almost like an athlete.
Yeah.
Like an athlete, just have that
Driven vision.
driven, focused, razor sharp vision. That is what I'm going to do, and you know,
That's
and
it.
just kill it.
So if you're
and
a
just kill it and just go
sprinter,
for it.
just that line is it.
Yeah.
Well, we will be back very shortly to close up with Alka Sharma. Welcome back, everyone. We have been having a wonderful conversation with Alka Sharma. She's been telling us about all the programs that are offered at Alka's Total Fitness. And I know that we don't have too much time left, so just a couple of questions. And that is that, what is the life legacy that you'd like to leave behind?
What I'd like to leave behind is I want to inspire a lot of older, middle-aged women who feel that maybe fitness is not for them, but I want them to pursue, doesn't matter what activity it is that you want to do, and just go for it, because you're never too old to do anything. So I want to inspire those people, those women especially, to just go for it. Doesn't matter what it is that you want to do, whatever you want to achieve, you know, you can. So you're never too old to do any workout.
One thing which I'm thinking of that oftentimes when you think of working out is like going to the gym and lifting weights, and then it's like, oh, well, I'm too old for that, I'm too this for that, I'm too that for that. It could be anything, just fill in the blank, right?
Yeah, yes.
But there is something which is available for everyone. Like it doesn't have to be, you know, lifting weights.
No, it doesn't have to be
just something like hanging upside down.
Hanging upside down, absolutely. You know, if that's your thing. But you know, so older middle-aged women, you know, because
don't feel limited.
They don't feel limited, absolutely. And then you know, you look younger. So if you feel, oh, you're too old, I'm never too old, you know, but you're never too old. Doesn't matter what.
You never are.
So just do it. Yeah.
Well, age is
it's just your mindset. Age is a numbers game. Yes. Yeah.
For sure.
So it's your mindset.
And what tips do you have for others to truly live their passion?
So what I would say is that, you know, just go for what it is that you want to achieve.
Yes.
You know, just do that. You know, just never limit yourself. Never have any doubts about that. You know, you can do this or you can't do that, because we can all do everything.
Yeah.
But we just have to say that, and we just have to sort of, you know, just go for it and just believe that. Because once you believe, then, you know, things really sort of work out. Absolutely.
And do you have any like fitness tips for people?
Yeah. You got to drink plenty of water. Okay. Water is so good for you when you're hydrated. It's good for your skin. It's good for your body. Exercise, good nutrition. Good nutrition is actually the key. And what I would advise is maybe once a week, just do a fasting. Yeah. Just be on a fast to get rid of the toxins.
And that's so appropriate that you say that in the month of Ramadan, you know. There's so many people fasting.
Fasting, yes. So, because that really cleanses you and cleanses your body inside and out. So water, good nutrition, and then once you've fasted, you're cleansed, be on like a fruit diet.
Okay.
Okay, and then so good nutrition is actually the key, and then sort of, you know, lots of greens and vegetables, you know, leafy vegetables.
So really take care of yourself, you know, when it comes to what we're putting inside our body, what we're doing with our body.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then, you know, never sort of, yoga meditation is actually very good. Yes. So people who ever want to do that, you should do that. And yoga will keep you young, looking young for years to come.
Well, wonderful, wonderful tips. Thank you so much, Alka.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
With us today, being here with me today. Well, as I said, Mani is here in spirit, so it's like, it is amongst us. And of course, you know, joining all of our viewers as well. Alka's Total Fitness. It's located on Yonge Street in Thornhill.
Yeah, in Thornhill, 7163 Yonge Street. You can visit my website, alkastotalfitness.com, for so many tips and the classes and the class schedule. So I hope to see all of you very soon. And thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much once again for being here. Such a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
And I look forward to visiting you as well.
Yes.
And thank you, each and every one of you, for joining me here today with Alka to discuss fitness, and more so about not succumbing to your limiting beliefs, whether they're your own, whether they're societal, whether it's anyone putting you down. You can achieve anything that you put your mind to. If you can conceive it and believe it, you can absolutely achieve it. Like we've been talking, you know, don't think, just go and do it, as per Nike. We will have another amazing guest for you next week. We look forward to your feedback, and if there's a particular topic that you want Mani and I to bring to you, please do not hesitate to let us know. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a pleasure as always, and until next time, goodbye and God bless.